Good morning. Good morning, my beautiful friends. This is your wake up call with Maui Paul. I am Maui Paul. We are here today to say some nice things about ourselves. I want to say thank you guys so much for being here. Man, I got a whole crew of folks here today. Good morning. Good morning. I see that Donna is here, Jelly, Dennis, Maya. Good morning, guys. Good morning, Brenda Jean. Good morning, Dan. It is good morning, Shauna. It is good to see you guys here today. Thanks so much for coming together to celebrate us and to really improve the quality of our internal narrative. I was reading a book the other day, and they were talking about the author was making the argument that the words that we use both individually and also as a society, that the words that we use ultimately completely shape our perception and have tremendous impact on the way that we as individuals and that we as a society interface with the world. So the way that we conceptualize things, as we use the words that we, as we use these positive and affirming words, we are improving our self-conception. So that is was such an interesting book that I was reading about that. But anyways, I'm really excited to work with you today and to also help myself to improve my own self-perception. So that's exactly what we are going to do. So yeah, I hope that everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I spent my Thanksgiving just bouncing from friends to friends to friends, and every single one of them special to me in a different way. And so I'm just really, really grateful for that. So I had a fantastic Thanksgiving, and I'm looking forward to the weekend, looking forward to awesome Saturday, looking forward to just having a great weekend. So Brenda Jean's all pretty excited. It is gym day again. She has a ride to the gym. That is great, Brenda Jean. Let's see here. Yeah. All right. So let's have some fun today. Let's pull a card off the top of my deck. I'm going to ask you if you are the affirmation on the card. We're going to respond out loud together. I am that affirmation. Let's affirm it to ourselves. You're not affirming it to me. You're affirming it to you. And as we hear ourselves speak these words will enter our subconscious. They will enter our internal monologue, such that when we have something that happens in life that wants to try to push us into a state of being upset, that we will have these words instead to fall back on. And in doing so, we will completely change our perceptions of ourselves. And as we change our perceptions of us, we will change our perceptions of what we can do, what we can accomplish. And that is going to make us show up differently and get different results. Thanks for the beard compliment, Shauna. All right, so here comes the fun, guys. Let's see here. Yeah. Where is it? There we go. All right, so here comes the card for today. We affirm that today I am bright. I am bright. My creativity illuminates the way forward. So I am bright. My creativity illuminates the way forward. Are you bright? You are bright. Your creativity illuminates the way forward. So I'm going to write that down in the chat. I'm going to say that I am bright. My creativity illuminates the way forward. I am bright today. My creativity illuminates the way forward. And so does yours. You know, I was having a conversation with a friend over in England, and he was basically talking about work, and he was talking about how he didn't really want to go to work. He didn't want to do the work. He had some kind of a project that he just really wasn't interested in doing. And we got to talking about work, and I mentioned to him, I said, we're always working. We're always doing something. We are always creating. We are always constantly, consistently. We never stop creating. We are creating from the moment that we wake up until the moment that we go to sleep, from the moment that we are born until the moment we die. We are creating. We are creative beings, essentially. And sometimes we trade money for our creativity. Sometimes we say, okay, and we're going to serve somebody We're going to serve a larger organization. We're going to serve a group of people. We're going to serve people, and they're going to give us money for our creativity. And the trick is to make sure, first of all, that however it is that we're serving these other people for this money is a way that's in line with our own creative genius. But the other real trick to having this be fulfilling is to recognize that just because we're receiving money for something doesn't mean that something has to suck. That something can be joyful, that we can enjoy it, because in the same way that we are creating anyways. I'm creating a wake-up call right now. Nobody pays me to create a wake-up call. And yet, if I was getting paid to create a wake-up call, then I would mentally categorize this work differently than other work that I do. And the trick is to have it be in the same mental category, to recognize that our creativity is something that we are doing inherently. And so as we are creating with our thoughts, as we are creating with our words, as we are creating with our perceptions, we illuminate the way forward for others. Because creativity takes courage. We have to have the courage to be willing to be bad at something, to be willing to try new things that might not work. We have to be willing to recognize that the creative impulses we have might not end up looking the way that we think they're going to look when we have finished up with the creation. And that's okay. That our creativity illuminates the way forward. That as we create, we show other people, we give them permission to create too. And as we create as a society, we are ultimately redefining our reality. So I am bright today. You are bright too. Well, oftentimes when I hear the word bright, it's usually in context of somebody being, intelligent. That when we call somebody bright, it's because we think that the way that they think is superior, that they're smarter than us, or at least that they're smart enough to come up with some clever solution for a problem. But being bright is so much more than that. Being bright is being a beacon of light, things that are attracted to brightness. And there are lots of things that are attracted to brightness will come to us because we are shining out. And so that's our goal today. And that's the reminder that this card has for us today, is to go and shine our light, is to go to be our bright selves, and to be our bright selves simply by being creative, simply by relishing the creative act that is our lives, to live our whole life as a prayer, as an act of infinite creation. From the moment that we get up until the moment that we sleep, we are creating consciously. And since we are conscious creators, we can create things that are good for us. So here on the Wake Up Call, we create positive thought forms for ourselves. But every single moment is an opportunity for us to set ourselves up for success in the next moment. And as we do that, we illuminate our own way forward as well. So we're not just doing this for others, we are also doing it for ourselves. Renjean says, I have a mug that says "Be Bright." I wish I could comment here with a photo of it. Yeah, I actually seen that. I've actually seen that mug, Brenda Jean. It's a beautiful mug. So yeah, let's be bright. Let's be creative today, and let's not judge our creations. As we're creative, let's kind of give ourselves grace as we understand that the things that we're creating don't always look the way that we think they're going to look. And yet the benefit that we get from them is not in the end process of the creation. It's not what we get out of it. It's the person that we come along the way of doing it that matters, because that person is going to persist with us for the rest of our lives. The thing that we create, that thing is going to go away. But the person that we become in the process of creating, that is what really illuminates both our path and also the path of others. So I've become a different person in the process of creating the Wake Up Call. When I look back at my old ones, I cringe a little bit. I'm like, wow, I really didn't know how to do that. A year from now, I'll look back at these and I'll probably cringe a little bit and say, wow, I had no idea what I was doing. And that's okay. That's the process. We have to trust the process of creativity. And in doing so, we are bright, and that we illuminate the path forward. We illuminate the world around us. So I am bright today. You are bright. Let's go out and brighten up the days of the people around us. We just had Thanksgiving holiday. Thanksgiving is a really It's an awesome time for many. It's a bittersweet time for others. It's a depressing time for other people, depending on where we are in life. Big holidays have that effect. And so let's love the people around us. Let's have some compassion, and let's just be present in the lives of the people who are around us, so that we can be bright, so that our creativity can illuminate the path forward for ourselves and for others. Let's do this for them. So I want to say thank you guys so much for being over here, and yeah, thank you so much for coming on by. Janet says, that part, what we create goes away, but who we become while creating it stays with us forever. That is exactly right, Janet. Amen to that. Janet says, I need to focus and be with more people shining bright. Severe depression is kicking your ass. Well, you know what, brother? I get it. I understand that. I understand what severe depression is like, and it does kick your ass. And it does make you not necessarily want to get out of bed in the morning, and or just not do things, not even things that you want to do. And so as we are with other people who lift us up, that the effects of that depression, that depression may still be there, but the effects of the depression are mitigated simply because of who we're with. So yeah, come on back to the wake up call every day. I'm here I'm here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. One of the things that Brenda Jean taught me is that, just to be known for anything, just be in the same place at the same time, doing the same thing. And so I am here Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. with the wake up call. And you are always able to check out the archived stuff on YouTube, on the YouTube channel. It's always there for you. So come on back and come hang out with us. We love hanging out with you. So yeah, come be bright with us. Our creativity illuminates the way forward. And when we get together in large groups, it is absolutely world changing. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow at 9 a.m. We will return with another, well, actually, I'd say it would be tomorrow at 9 a.m., but it is Friday already. So I'll return on Monday with another empowering wake-up call. Let's go through the week, and let's just see what the week's journey looks like this week. So we started off on Monday with the I am aligned card. We affirmed that we are aligned and that we move with purpose in our chosen direction. And we talked about how the archer bends the bow, but the arrow flies where it will. So we are aligned people. We move with purpose in our chosen direction. On Tuesday, we affirmed that we are ready, that our preparations pave the way. We recognize that the us that we are today is the combination of who we were yesterday and all of our other yesterdays. And like I said before on this wake-up call, we take each moment to set ourselves up for success in the next moment. On Wednesday, we affirmed that we are decisive, that we focus on what is most important, and in doing so, it makes us ready for what we need to accomplish. And as we focus on what's most important, we become automatically aligned with our goals and dreams. Thursday, I chose the We Are Grateful card, that we recognize and value the good in our lives. And indeed we do. Our lives are full of good things, and we do recognize and value those good things. Even when life seems like it sucks, there's still good things in it. And as we focus on those good things, we are able to just more completely embody the people who we are becoming. Which takes us to Friday, to now, with the I Am Bright card, and our creativity illuminates the way forward. And yes, Brenda Jean, there are hawks crying in the background. It's actually pretty cool. Ever since we started to feed the birds, the bigger birds have come out. We got owls and hawks over here. It's super cool. All right. Anyways, it takes us all the way out to the final card of the week, which y'all know what it is. It is the I Am Awesome card. We are awesome. This is the We Are Awesome card. Let's recognize our inherent value and worth. You are an awesome person. I am an awesome person. Together, we are awesome people. We are inherently valuable. We are inherently worthy of being here. We are inherently able to remake this world in our own image. And as adults, that is our responsibility. So let's go out. Let's have an amazing week. Let's be awesome on Awesome Saturday. Awesome Saturday, right around the corner. And let's just continue to be the awesome people that we are. To love the folks around us, and to recognize our inherent value and worth, and consequently the inherent value and worth of everybody that we come into contact with today. So I will talk to you guys on Monday at 9 a.m. Until then, this is it has been an absolute pleasure hanging out with you. Thank you for coming by. I love you and care about you. And we'll talk to you on Monday at 9 a.m. We'll have some more cards to play with. And yeah, more good, positive, amazing, empowering affirmations for ourselves. So until then, once again, I love you and care about you. Aloha from paradise.